Hello and welcome to Dominating Dominion. I'm Zach M.
I'm Zach Nafeen.
Also known as Zach M.
Zach, also.
Yeah, Zach M. Zach M. and some other guy.
Guy with the sideburns.
Yeah, the guy with the sideburns.
Also known as Genesis.
Yeah, so anyway, where's Ben, you might ask? Well, he's out camping and took almost, he's camping
We
doing
fired him.
bugs.
He's fired.
He's done. He couldn't edit these, so I took over. Yeah,
Packed up and left.
Yeah, he's gone. Anyway, yeah, he's at camp and pretty much took every cool expansion of Dominion. But that's okay because these guys are relatively new to Dominion, though you used to know what you're doing. When you're not goofing off and buying all the
Mr.
modes just for
Monopoly
the
over here.
heck of it.
Leave some money for the rest of us.
It was only one time, by the way.
Oh, one time. I'll just buy up all the modes
One
and then
out
all
of
the
like
sellers.
2 games we played.
Anyway, so for example, this is a special edition of Dominating Dominion because this is the first time we'll have a 3-player game. Now, usually, especially me, I'm used to playing a 2-player game, but a 3-player game is quite different than a 2-player game because we add in, instead of just the 8 provinces and other victory cards, we've got 12. So that means I can get more than you guys.
And I can get more than that guy.
And I'll get
With
the
the
least of
sideburns.
them.
Anyway, so we'll be playing a 3-player game today, and then we'll discuss strategies at the end. Well, we will. We'll see what he does.
The strategies.
We told him since we were recording this that he should do a strategy, but we'll see. We played a game before this just to try out the cards for them, so now we kind of know what we're doing. So we'll see how well our second round goes with this set of Dominion and Dominion Intrigue. Let's do it.
Alright, in today's game, we're going to be playing with a moat, a village, wishing well, bridge, militia, coppersmith, council room, market, mine, and nobles.
All organized by cost, yet again.
You forgot the copper, silver, and gold.
Those are every game!
game!
So they might not know that.
Okay, fine. We're playing with copper, silver, gold, curses, which really nobody's going to get unless you buy them all.
And what is the value of each?
Estate tax should probably shut up. Alright, so let's everybody shuffle up and we'll let the game begin. So I won our practice game by a little bit. You were close though.
By 4.
So go ahead. You are first, McGuire.
Got 4. By village.
Ooh. I have 3. I'm going to buy a village.
I have 3. I'm going to buy a village.
Real creative.
I have 3. I'm gonna buy a village.
How many villages are you going to buy?
I have 4. All of
them.
a coppersmith.
What? That's mine. For a coppersmith.
Cheater.
I got 5. I'll buy a council room.
Alright. I have a village. What a village does is, you get 1 card and 2 actions.
Ooh.
So I will get 1 more card. That didn't help, but I'm not getting enough village. Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to play a village. I get a card, and 2 actions, and then coppersmith. So each copper produces an extra 1 this turn, or coin. So instead of it being worth 1, it's worth 2, and I've got 8. I don't want 8 this early. I really don't. Unless I buys. Alright, I'm taking a gold.
Okie dokie. I activate a village. Draw a card. I use a village. I draw a card. Ugh. I have 2. I'll buy a moat.
That helped. And using a coppersmith, I now have 8.
Ooh!
Yeah. Ow.
Alright, I've got 2. Pass me a moat, please.
No.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right. I use a village. I draw a card. I use a moat. Anybody should know what that is.
What's that?
You gotta read it, man. You don't wanna be anybody.
Well, you've been playing moats too.
No, we haven't.
Okay, a moat. When another player plays an attack card, you must reveal this card from your hand. If you do, you're not affected by that attack. It also allows you to draw 2 cards when played. And I have 5. I'm going to buy a coppersmith.
Ooh.
Alright. I have 2. I'm going to buy a moat.
I'm gonna play village. Then I've got 3. I will take a silver.
Alright. Now I'm going to play a village. Draw a card. Now I play a council room. Now what you do is you draw 4 cards and you increase your buy by 1. And you also have everybody else draw a card. And when they do so, they have to say yay!
Oh.
Yay!
It's part of the rules.
Unless you have my
Our rules. You can play by whatever rules you
No,
want.
you have to play by our rules.
Oh, okay. You have to.
Yeah,
Alright.
our rules.
Now I play a village.
Ooh.
Draw a card. Now I play a moat. Draw 2 cards.
Oh.
Now I play a coppersmith.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna
Orgasm?
discard these.
You're going, ooh, oh my god.
Oh.
So I got 5 copper.
Kid show.
I got 5
Oh, yeah,
coppers.
kid show.
That's 10. And I have 2 buys. So I'll buy a militia and a noble.
Oh.
Man, how much money does this guy get?
A lot.
He stole my strategy, which I still haven't been able to pull off this game.
Alright,
I gotta get there.
gonna get a village. It's one card. Gonna get another village. It's another card. Now I'm gonna do coppersmith.
Yeah, fine, that's what I need.
I
Wow.
have a crap ton. I'm just getting this.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I got a coppersmith, crap ton, 6, 12.
A lot.
I gotta get a buy, so I'm gonna take council room.
Alright, I need a militia.
Ooh, what's it do?
That militia increases your gold by 2, and each other player discards it down to 3 cards in their hand.
Not
Unless
nice.
they have a moat, obviously.
Let's see.
And
I've got a moat somewhere, let's hope I get it.
Hey, I got a moat.
I've got a moat!
Cool story.
We're moat bros!
Yeah.
Now I have 4
Ooh.
gold. I will buy another village. Monopolize over here.
Alright, I'm gonna play village. I'm gonna play a moat.
I'm gonna play council room.
How did you know?
Ooh!
Whoa!
I get a card! Yay!
Oh, that probably could have been. Oops. Oh well. Alright, so what do I have?
got?
So that means I. Oh. 5 and 2 buys.
Ooh.
That doesn't help too
Two and a
much.
Sounds like you need some money.
I do need some.
Get some
money.
coppers.
Get some coppers, yeah.
No, I'll just get one of these things.
A curse?
Yeah.
Dude, you shouldn't have.
Why not?
You have a buy, so you can get 2
I
cards.
do have a buy. So that means.
Get a copper.
Get a mode, and a
You can only get a
curse
moat or a
copper.
Yeah, I'll just get one of these. Yeah, I'll get another moat.
Alright, cool. Alright, I've got a coppersmith. And
That affects
means
my hand too, right?
I've got 6. I'm going to take a nobles.
Nobles. Right. I'm going to use my noble. You draw 3 cards. Did we explain nobles yet?
No, we did not.
Alright, what a noble does is you either choose to draw 3 cards or use 2 actions. I chose draw 3 cards. It also is a victory card, increases by 2. And these doesn't really help me at all. So I have 4 coppers. I'm going to get bucket of village.
Bucket.
Alright, I have 3. No, that's 6.
6.
Why did I get it?
Oops.
It's like, you can't have 3 when you're playing 4 treasure cards.
Oops.
Oops.
So I could get one of these things.
Alright, a council room, everybody gets a card!
Yay.
Alright, then I've got. Ooh, I can't play that village, which kind of makes me sad now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to take a village and a militia, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, village, draw a card. Village, draw a card. Moat, draw 2 cards.
Village.
Militia.
Oh, that's fine. What does a militia do?
We already explained that.
We did?
Yes, we did.
You did?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did.
give it a
Pay
program.
attention.
I draw 2 cards.
Crap.
6 cards. Yep. Now I will use At 5, finally buy mine.
Mine.
Oh, more, yeah. I never watched any of the Harry Potter movies.
No.
Is that the one with the Enterprise?
Yeah. No, that's Back to the Future.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I hate
Another
it.
village.
Whoa!
Doesn't-
Another mode.
Back to the Future with stupid lightsabers.
Yeah, them and their Jar Jar Binkses.
They're Stargates. And that sheriff guy never would leave everybody.
Wasn't his name like Scully or something?
Yeah, something like that.
You know, was
The
it a guy
council
or-
room.
Yay!
Yay!
Did you play Council Room?
No.
Council.
Make sure at home, people, you remember to tell people to put up their extra cards, you see.
Tell them.
Yeah, Council Room gives you an extra card.
Crap, I didn't know that.
Cards.
Alright, my turn.
No, wait, it's my turn after his.
Oh, he's still on this move.
I
What the
know.
heck? You're so slow.
Shut
I don't
up!
have money.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 9.
Ooh.
2 buys. Well, let's get one of these things and one of these things.
Hey, the villages are almost gone.
Yeah.
I wonder how that happened.
I don't know, it's kind of making me sad. I'm gonna play Militia, and I've got 5. Give me that last village. I need to claim it before they're all gone. I didn't
Alright.
want to claim it, but you know what? I might need it. Excuse the dogs that are barking in the background. We want them shot too.
Those dogs.
Oh yeah. Village. Draw a card.
God.
Now I will use Nobles. Draw 3 cards. 1,
Ooh.
2.
I'll just spread these out so people know. I don't think I just played these anymore.
How many do you draw?
4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
A village. Draw a card. Council room. Draw 4 cards. And you guys have to draw cards. Why aren't you saying yay?
Yay!
I'll use my militia.
Oh, you stink.
I have 6 and 2 buys. Poggers and mash.
I hate when people do that. Like you draw all these cards and then they discard them
You
for you.
suck.
I will get a gold.
I knew your mom smelled bad. But this is ridiculous.
Because I have no currency other than 10 coppers. I'm so cheap. Like,
Alright.
poor.
I'm gonna use a noble to get 3 cards.
Draw all actions. 2! Ouch.
That's. Get a moat.
Alright, a village.
Whoa!
We're gonna choose nobles for 3 cards.
Oh!
Ooh, and I'm gonna play a council room.
Yay!
No, I'm out of actions. Which
Yeah.
I hope I don't get an action card. Oh, I got a village on my last one.
Ah!
6, 7, 8. I will take. Oh, this is tough.
2 duchies.
It's kind of early, but whatevs.
Alright, I use my village. Draw a card. I use my mind. Discard this card. Now I use. Coppersmith. Discard that card. Whatever. Okay, I have 2, 4. That's okay, that's it.
6 actually.
Oh wait. 6, thanks, Jen. So cool.
Keeping you up to date.
I really need the money.
I'm gonna do a
I'm
copper.
not as happy this game. Last game I did like almost the same thing. And
So I have now
my coppers
6.
paid off a lot more.
Give me this.
So if I only have like
Village,
3 estates.
moat. Finally, now I get this thing. Coppersmith. Ah, 8 again, no buys. Province, I'm rushing it. I have a bad feeling I'm gonna get stuck though. I really do.
Village, draw a card. Village, draw a card.
Go.
Village.
Oh my god!
Oh, I dropped 2 cards.
Hey!
That's cheating!
Put it back in, dumb butt. I would use 1 village.
It's not
That's a
village.
moat.
To draw 2 cards. That's Jack. I have 5.
Alright, I'm going to play a village. I'm going to play another village. I'm going to play a council room.
Yay! Oh.
I'm going to play another village.
Oh, Genesis, how many did you?
I didn't get as many as you. So that means I'm
I
going to
actually think
I only have like one less.
I think I think we all have at least 3.
Something like that. I'm going to play a moat.
So somebody just has 1 extra.
I'm going to play a moat.
Whoa.
Damn.
We had festivals.
I'm
Oh, that's what the village is
going to play a noble for 3 cards.
Oh man. Maybe we'll have money.
Well, why couldn't I have gotten this earlier? Whatever.
Just a crap load of coppers now.
Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Oh,
17,
geez.
and 2 buys. I don't know if this is gonna work.
2
Why
buys.
It worked. What are you talking about?
I don't know if that was a wise move.
Village. I might have done that. Or I just been taking more money and hope for another huge buy. Alright, so militia down.
Uh-oh.
6 nobles.
Me.
Yep.
I have a moat.
Cool sword round. Nobles, 2 actions. I'll use council room.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh, 4. That's actually pretty good. Use a village. Draw a card. Use a militia. Go screw yourself, Genesis.
I've got a moat.
Doesn't matter, I got +2.
Ooh.
I'll use a mine to get rid of this copper. Or silver.
Oh.
Now I have 10. Plus a buy.
Exactly.
So I have a buy. Note. Copies.
Okay. I'm gonna play a moat. 2 cards. That did not help. I have 3. Give me one of these.
I'm gonna play village, get a card. And I'm gonna play nobles for 3 cards. Another village. Then a moat for 2 cards. And then a coppersmith. Finally, I got that coppersmith to pay off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 1 buy! Really? I don't know if I want another council room.
Get the moat.
I'm gonna go with the market.
Okay. You do that.
It is your turn now.
Village. Draw a card.
Let me guess. Village. No, wait. Moat. We do not have
You know, I
actions
regret
in
taking
here.
that market now. I really do. I should have taken council.
Mine. Get rid of this copper to the silver. Coppersmith. That did nothing.
Yay!
Got 2. I'm gonna take a
It's
copper.
definitely different playing a 3-player game.
Alright, wait, what did I do there? Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, keep going.
I'm going to play a village. I'm gonna play a moat. I'm gonna play a village. And that's all. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh. Oh well.
Oh, Genesis.
Just take one of these, yeah, sure.
Alright.
Yeah, sure.
Village. Council room!
Yay!
Okay. Nobles for 2 actions, a moat, a village, and then a coppersmith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 buys. I will take a 2 buys. Council room and a
Moat. Yeah, copper. Take a copper.
No.
You know what? Another copper.
Take one of these.
I'm going to do what I didn't want to do before. I'll get more nobles.
Village.
Oh, God.
I really don't.
Village.
I don't know what I'm doing this game. Because you guys took all. I had more villages last game.
I'll go Militia.
Moat.
Oh, you jerk.
Noble. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Council room.
Yay!
3, 4. Oh, why didn't you come here sooner?
Oh.
Might as well just discard
Don't
this.
you hate when that happens?
Discard this.
Oh, here
Alright.
we go.
2, 4, 6, or 10, 12.
Nice.
Plus 2 is 14. I have 2 buys.
Damn.
That'll work.
That'll do, Don.
That'll do. Alright, I'm gonna use my note for 2 actions. I'm gonna play Council Room.
Yay! Oh, come on.
Okay, so that's 1.
Draw 2 cards for me. Because I have 1 card for my hand. Draw that card.
You stink. Bring on the cloud.
Bring in the rotten car. Alright.
That's trademarked, isn't it? Damn.
Probably.
Please don't sue us.
Oops. And
Not that the
I'm
music we use is free to use.
I know how I got these scars. Hashtag Spider-Man.
Wow.
Dumbledore.
Alright, I'm gonna
He was in that movie, right? He was
Coppersmith.
played
No,
by...
that was Gandalf.
Oh yeah. He was played by Christian Bale, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Council room.
No,
I already
Coppersmith.
did
But
it.
you played a council room.
That was a while ago. You already took it. Hey, count your money.
Give me a second.
Well,
3,
somebody
6, 9, 11,
Holy
13, 15.
Hurry up.
crap.
Get more gold.
Genesis figured out what he was doing now.
Let's get gold.
I think. That's it. So it's 7 left. Oh.
Oh.
You know what? Let's just get this.
Yeah. Village.
Okay.
Card here. Oh, yeah, militia.
Oh yeah. States.
8, province.
I.
Oh wait, moats.
That doesn't matter at all. That
Moat.
does not matter.
Okay, so my turn. Well, village. Draw 1 card. Didn't help. Moat. Draw 2 cards. Council room.
Yay!
2, 3, 4. Bollocks and mash.
Nice.
Okay, I got 2, 5. It's like a duchy.
I'm gonna play village. I'm gonna play another village.
Get a wishing well.
That didn't do anything. Now I have.
Nobody's given Wishing Well
6.
love.
I'll get no.
I
Well,
feel
no one's
like
monopolizing anything. Like if Genesis was here and be like, oh, moat. Wishing well would make him.
That was gonna be my strategy, but then I got serious.
Is it my turn?
I'm going to buy a duchy.
Okay. Market, card, act. Oh, market gives you card, an action, a buy, and a coin.
Did we explain all the cards there?
No, because
No.
nobody's bought Bridge or Wishing Well.
No, I mean like
All.
cards that we've been in play so far.
Yeah,
Mine?
all of them.
We just got it.
I think we did. Oh.
Do it again, just in case.
Yeah, if you, yeah.
The mine! Just pretty much get rid of copper and then upgrade to silver.
Nobles for 3 cards. 1. Wow, 2. That sucked. That really was bad. That give me a silver. Oh no, I have 4, but 2 buys. I'm still taking a silver. Though I have a feeling the game might end by the time
Alright.
it comes back.
How do you use my noble for 2 actions.
Village.
I get lucky with these council rooms that I bought.
I'll use a moat.
Oh, that's not a village.
Alright.
Okay, that was a bit better.
Village. I know you have one.
Militia!
That's not a village at all.
I got a moat.
Does look like I care.
Yeah.
Alright, I got 5. I'm gonna take a duchy.
Alright, I'm gonna play village. I'm gonna play a moat. Hold on a second.
Just to shake things up, I'm gonna shuffle my discard thing every turn.
I'm gonna play another moat.
Okay.
I need to.
Shuffle.
That didn't help at all. I have 4
I'm
now.
gonna stand your shuffling wall. I have nothing to do.
4.
I want good deck next turn.
And only 1 yeah. You know what? Give me one of these. It's a bit late, but whatever.
Alright, village. Moat. Council room!
That was really nice of you.
Now these cards show up that I can't get out of here all. Alright, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 problems.
Oh, there's only 3 left now.
Village, draw a card. Noble, I'll draw 3 cards. 1 card. 1, 2 card.
Let me buy all the provinces. Dominion of gods.
Militia. Card.
Oh! You really do stink.
1, 6, 10,
No,
12. I have 14.
And 1 buy. I think.
Province.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, 1, 2 left.
I'm gonna play village.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna play another village.
You're gonna give me that village.
Shut up. I only have 5. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take this thing.
Village. Another village. Now I gotta shuffle.
Shuffle off like this.
No, wait, I can.
Who?
What? Who?
What?
What?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Ah!
Council room.
Yay!
Oh, I'm about to own. This is gonna be where I end the game, I bet. Card. Village when I play that. Another council room.
Yay!
Another council room. I have 1 action left. Yes, I'm gonna play the nobles. Do I need 2 actions?
Or are you gonna
What the heck? Yeah, nobles for 2 actions. This nobles for 3 cards.
Oh, God.
Thanks.
And now I can only play 1 more action card. I might as well make it. This coppersmith. And then I've got 2, 4, 5. No, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Wait.
No.
11. I'm math. No, that's 8.
It's 11.
Wait,
It's 11.
3. Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yes.
12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, 1 short.
Ha! Oh no.
Nothing here gives me your coin. Damn.
Village.
Oh
Draw
God.
a card.
That would have given me the game if I could take that last one.
Village.
Oh no.
Draw a card.
Oh
I'm
no.
just gonna discard my states after showing out the Genesis.
Genesis.
Oh.
I shall use a mind discard.
Oh. He's in deep thought.
Fine. This would probably. That's
Ooh.
a coppersmith.
Oh.
I have 5.
Oh.
No, coppersmith makes it 2.
Oh, a 7.
7.
7.
That was.
Now you have 7.
Duchy.
Alright.
Might as well invest.
Alright. Council room.
Okay.
Yay.
Well, why would I say yeah?
3, 4.
Just gave me a province.
Alright, so now I have 3, 6, 9.
Yeah, he's taking it.
12.
This game is ending.
How about you take like 2 duchies?
12, 13. Oh, that's perfect. the game is over.
Game over.
Really good.
Wow, I went up 1 point since the last game. 40.
7, 13,
I think I know.
8.
All right.
What'd you get? I got 40 points.
I got 41.
34.
34. You won.
Yay!
Genesis won. All right. So that was another interesting game. Basically, it was kind of the same thing as we did the first game, but I didn't do as good. I knew like I did better the first game, which I usually find I can only play a set once before I go, okay, I won with the set the first time. Now I can kind of goof off and probably still would know. Doesn't work like that. Stick with the way you won. Yeah, because I made a few buys that I was like, why did I do that? No.
Yeah.
So we're going to start over down here with Moat.
Moat, plus 2 cards. When another player plays an attack card, you may reveal this from your hand. If you do, you are unaffected by that attack.
Moat was good because, especially in this game, where Council Room would let you draw a whole bunch of cards, or at least it would give you an extra card for when somebody else played it. Moat was good because somebody could then just as easily play Militia and make you discard all those cards. So,
especially if you're drawing your entire deck in your hand in one turn like Murph.
Yeah. Moat at least gives you the 2 cards to keep that going if you have Village and stuff like that. So I know a lot of the times he'd play Council Room and we'd have a whole bunch of cards, and if he played Militia we didn't have that Moat, we'd be down. So.
Yep.
So it was a nice little 2 card to pick up if you had 2. Much better than in the state. All right, what's our next card, Genesis?
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
with,
talk.
you know.
Oh, wishing well.
That was
Wishing
just
well.
Wishing Well, plus 1 card, plus 1 action. Name a card. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's the named card, put it into your hand.
We did not pick that up at all.
We put that in for the sole purpose because one of the previous games we did, that guy with the...
Oh, did we play this card before?
No, not this before.
That guy with the sideburns here monopolized all on sellers and moats.
So
that was my strategy. I was going to stockpile on moats, and whenever I got Wishing Well, I just guessed moat.
Yeah, well guess what? Then you'd have like 20 million moat. No,
you couldn't play.
You can't do it.
That would do nothing.
That's why you want
Village.
Village.
Yep.
The better version of
Well, hold on. Let's finish up with Wishing Well. So it gives you a card in action, which is nice because it replaces itself, but still, that's kind of useless. Because it's not really gaining you anything, but you're not losing anything from playing it.
You have to know what's your deck.
Yeah, the only way you're gonna get the bottom of this, I think we played this on Dominion before. So if you've watched the show, it's nice only to play this. Show.
I thought it didn't exist because your brother did.
Oh yeah, he didn't edit it.
So yeah.
Anyway, if you name a card and reveal the card you name, that's good because then it matches a card Laboratory, which is a 5 card that gives you 2 cards in an action. But you gotta know what's on top, and the only way you're gonna know that is if you buy a lot of the same card. Like Genesis thought of doing, but he was gonna buy crap at that point.
What was the one reaction card we used in the previous game?
Secret Chamber, I believe.
Secret Chamber, yeah, where it was like
you could stack it.
You can
on top,
yeah, using that when somebody uses an attack, you take 2 cards and throw them on top of your deck.
Yeah.
So that probably would be the only card.
So that would really work well. There's a few other cards in the other expansions that will let you pick cards up, look at them, and then put them back on top. Like in the same set as Intrigue, we've got I'm being Ben now, dropping.
Wow, stop doing that.
Great go.
But there's a Scout in Intrigue, which will let you look at the top 4 cards, put any victory cards into your hand, and put them all back on top. And so you could easily stack it with Scout. And Scout gives you another action, so if you have this, play that and you get your top cards, and maybe it's a gold. So again, it's either you take chances with this, and hopefully it pays off because you buy a lot of the same card, or you stack it in your favor.
Alright.
Village, one of the people's favorite 3 cards.
Village, plus 1 card, plus 2 actions.
Card everybody went for.
Everybody went for.
That's the first thing.
I think we went for it in the first game. You not as much, but this game, then you're like, oh, Village is really good to get. So I definitely changed this game up a bit.
Yeah.
It's nice because it does replace itself when you play it. Plus, you've got the extra action then, so you can play more of these action cards.
Yeah, you draw a card, get 2 actions, so it's
Then
very
you
nice.
can get these crazy chains going.
Chain it up.
Crazy chains, especially
at a festival.
yeah.
With other action cards, you can get a whole bunch of crap.
Yeah, so
One time.
Village is a really must-have card if you plan to play a lot of action cards.
Yeah.
So it's a nice 3 card. It was weird in this game because in a 2-player game, I find myself not buying the village until I need it. But in a 2-player game, the cards don't really. It's usually the provinces that end it, and it's more of a rush to get the provinces. In this game, you can kind of take your time. And that's something to know with a 3-player game difference is you got a lot more time to get the provinces, and especially because in this game, I think I had more provinces, but you had a lot more duchies, which I didn't have many, so that broke the tie. But yeah, so you got a lot more time. So usually I'd start off with a 4 card, and then buy just a silver so I have the better money. In this game though, because I knew the villages, they're going to go faster, I picked them up as soon as I could get them. So
Coppersmith.
you didn't go with the Coppersmith.
Coppersmith. Copper produces an extra 1 coin this turn.
I did go with it once, but
Did
I
you?
didn't go until later.
We went with it and stuck with it.
Yeah.
It's a good early on card when your coppers are when you get a lot of coppers.
When it's
I didn't really
the
care because I just kept
currency
buying
you
villages.
have.
Yeah. So your Coppersmith lost value because you were changing them into silvers and golds. So at that point, if you could get rid of your Coppersmith through another trash card, which we didn't have in this set, that's good. We stuck with it because, especially with ours, a little more than I think yours.
Yeah, you
We
guys
were trying to draw our whole deck so we'd have all those coppers and be able to play a
Because
Coppersmith.
I think you were the only one who bought mines, which we'll get to later.
Yeah.
Yep. So definitely in where you can draw a lot of coppers, Coppersmith is really good. Or maybe you play a village in 2 Coppersmiths, so then your coppers are worth gold. But if you're not drawing a lot of coppers or turning your coppers into something else, it's really wow.
Good
Way to
job.
go, Ben. Sorry, I was too busy editing the show. But yeah, I forget where I was with that. But yeah, Coppersmith, good early card unless late game you have a lot of coppers and you're drawing a lot of cards.
Militia.
Militia, plus 2 coins. Each other player discards down to 3 cards in hand.
Everybody only had 1 each.
Yeah, 1 of these each. This was a card where
It just didn't matter.
you wanted to pick it up because at least one of these.
It just increased your money. That's
Increased
really
your
the only
money.
point we wanted it.
And if you got lucky, the bottom attack would really hurt people if they didn't have a moat because they would have either, most likely I think most of the turns, you get 6 or more cards.
A lot of us had the moat because people just kept
We
playing
needed that.
Council Room.
So it was kind of like a must-have card.
Because
I
like
think
the
really-
Council Room and everything, you'd eventually just draw your moat.
As long as you had
played
actions.
it, so
Like,
it just didn't matter.
There were times where I wouldn't play this because I assumed, ooh, you have a moat, or I had something better. So it
You gotta
was.
think what
It's kind of an
is
extra
worth.
card to throw in.
To be honest, I didn't buy it because I
So-
thought the other cards would.
It's pretty much a free.
They were worth more.
They
I'd
were
say.
worth more in terms of like money value.
Yeah, I really only bought this just because I was hoping to get lucky, and hey, I got 2 coins from it. Plus, I had the actions of
We
it.
only really looked at it as the value of silver, and that's all we used it for, pretty much.
Yeah, as long as you could play it. So it was a nice little card. Another card we didn't buy, which
Bridge.
Bridge.
Bridge, plus 1 buy, plus 1 coin. All cards, including cards in players' hands, cost 1 less this turn, but not less than 0.
I don't really see.
I
that.
want people, if you're watching this and we completely screwed up strategies and there's better ones, which is entirely possible because you guys are new and I'm not used to playing these type of games and actually worrying, oh, I gotta play at my best.
This didn't seem very.
It's a great card in some cases because it lowers all of these by 1. And so with the buy tied to the card, you could have 5 coins and split it up so this is worth 3 and this is worth 2, and you could get a 4 and a 3 card. So that's when it's nice.
But it also works on your hand too. Like includes the cards. In your
So
hand. If you had a bunch of like silvers and whatnot, then you'd just be like, oh, now they're coming.
I don't know if you guys, we played with Remodel before, but it's something where you trash a card and gain 1 costing 1 more.
Yeah.
So if you could make theoretically a village worth 2 through playing your bridge, and then remodel copper, into a village, because now villages only cost 2, whereas this costs 0. Normally you couldn't do that, but if you lower the cost, that's when bridge I could see come in handy. In this set, because there were a lot of different buy cards, especially Council Room, which didn't work out better, this card was alright. If somebody thinks this would have been the way to go ahead and leave a comment, but I say no. I don't. You guys can be.
If you don't,
too.
leave a comment anyway and just say like, you guys are stupid.
You guys suck at this.
You wasted a 4 card.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go Council Room now.
Yeah.
Council Room. +4 cards, +1 buy. Each other player draws a card.
This was the must-have card, I think, for this game. There's always like that must-have card in a set. I think if you were going action stacking, this was it, because already getting 4 cards is amazing. The only problem is you gotta think everybody else is getting 1 card. So especially if you're playing a lot of these, you're making other people's really powerful. Now, in the beginning, when I first would look at this card, I go like, I hate giving people other cards. But then you think about it, yeah, sure, you're giving them a little boost.
But you're getting
4. You're getting crazy.
Especially if you're having like 3 villages and then you use like crap load of counselors.
Yeah.
And you got like your entire deck in your hand.
Yeah.
I remember during the
impossible.
practice game, I didn't really stockpile on this. I think I remember
During the practice game, I was better about getting these in villages, so I was able to draw like my whole deck really well. This game, I didn't.
I only got
As
like
much?
1.
Yeah, I only saw.
I didn't get mine till later.
I didn't see I only saw the penalty, not the 4
Yeah.
cards that you get.
Yeah,
That put me off.
so the way I did this the first game, I didn't really manage to pull it off as much, but the first game, I will say this was a very good strategy, is Village, Council Room to get the 4 cards. Hopefully you could play more then. And then end when you have a whole bunch of cards with a Coppersmith, and if you kept all your coppers, you have 7 coppers, right? So times 2, 14 coins if you can get all your coppers. So really nice there. So definitely Council Room, a good card. You just got to know if it's better to get the 4. Definitely good in action stacking. If it's on its own. Oh, and the buy. The buy was nice too.
Because we had a bunch of money at that point.
Because say you pick up 4 golds from that, but there was no buy. That kind of sucks. But you got the buy now, so that's really nice. Which kind of made the other buy cards not as good. Because
like
which
bridge.
Which I want to talk about Market now, because
no one really
Market.
with it.
Market. +1 card, +1 action, +1 buy, +1 coin.
I bought it once because I thought I had 2 Council Rooms, and then when I had all my cards on my discard, I looked and go, no, I only got 1. And that's where I kind of was like, yeah, I didn't do my strategy exactly the same as I did the first game, so it's going to cost me the game, most likely. But yeah, Market is a good all-around card because it gives you 1 of each, but it's not really special in any of them. In games where you can where you can't action stack, I find this card is good because you can just keep going market, 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 and then end with something that doesn't give you an other action like Coppersmith or Militia. In this game, actions seem to be plentiful if you were lucky, so
yeah.
It was...
The only use with it was either drawing a card, the action, like
Or the
just
buy,
all 4.
Yeah, which
all 4
villages were giving you the actions.
Yeah.
Council Room
Gives you the card and the buy,
And it gave you more.
You had your
cards.
treasures. So really, Market was kind of like, it was honestly a waste. I'd ignore this card.
Yeah. All right, mine.
Mine. Trash a treasure card from your hand. Gain a treasure card costing up to 3 more. Put it into your hand.
That's the card I went with first.
Yeah, I didn't go with mine because I was trying to keep my...
In the first game, it seemed like we went with mine a little bit.
I didn't go with mine the first game because my strategy was I'm going to keep my coppers and draw them all and use Coppersmith.
Yeah.
So mine is really good though if you don't want your coppers and to get rid of them.
What I
You did both.
I did
games.
that
You did that the first game.
I did that most of the first game, and I completely monopolized on silvers and
Gold, which
golds.
is good.
So I was
If
like,
Coppersmith was not in this game, I would have been going with mine.
Yeah,
to turn
because
it.
mine just gets rid of the coppers,
Yeah, but it adds
devalues the Coppersmith in the end game.
yeah, and it also adds back to your hand, which is
That's the thing.
So
it's
it's
coming
not
back to your hand right away.
Yeah.
So it increases your hand value by 1.
Yeah. Now, if you play, especially with hand me the platinums, because I want to show you guys this for future reference. Because I don't know if we played with mine yet in Dominating Dominion, but look at these platinums. Notice the cost between a gold and a platinum. Gold is 6, platinum is 9. This upgrades your treasure by a cost of 3. So you could upgrade from a gold to a platinum. Notice, gold is worth 3, platinum is worth 5. That's a 2 jump there. So anytime I can use mine on a gold into a platinum, I will do it because that's a 2 jump, and that's much better, I think, than getting rid of a copper and turning it into silver. I will always pick gold over that. Yeah, something like that. So that's just something I wanted to point out with mine. It's a really nice card in that situation too. In games where you can't action stack, mine, if you're going a lot of treasures, mine is good, but you do got to watch out in those games where you can't action stack because they're kind of. And then our final card here,
The Noble.
the Noble.
Nobles. Choose one. +3 cards or +2 actions. 2 victory points.
This is something I should also probably picked up more of because the nice thing is once the villages were gone, you could pick up a noble to get more actions if you needed it.
When looking at it, comparing it to the other cards, I definitely say Council Room could have been a better choice, but it
gives you 2 points at the end.
Yeah, it gives you 2 points in the end of the
Plus,
game.
the choice is really nice because if you need the 2 actions and you got a whole bunch of these, you can play this. And this is the nice thing. This is a great. You can buy a bunch of nobles and stack them together to get really good combos. Like you can play nobles for the 2 actions, another nobles for 3 cards, another nobles for 2 actions, and if you're lucky, maybe you have more. This is a good solitary card. You still want some other ones to mix with it, but
Yeah.
it is a nice card on its own. And the 2 victory points. The 2 victory points is nice. As the game comes closer to the end, though, even though Duchies is worth 5, but it costs 5.
But
this is
it has more.
But it has more victory points to it. The only reason this costs more is because you can play it.
Yeah,
and
and
get
it's
others.
actions.
You also got to know whether gold is going to be worth more to you or nobles because they're worth both the same. The difference here is gold will let you get higher cards easier, but unless you're action stacking with nobles, because you could draw maybe a bunch of silvers or coppers and still equal that. So something you got to keep in mind.
This depends on what you need more. Do you need
Yeah.
more cards to play, or do you need more money to buy stuff with?
Yeah. So I definitely think the action stacking that we tended to do was the best way to go. Villages and then use council rooms to get more cards. Yeah, Wishing Well is really the only card I'd say was a waste.
And Bridge. Bridge,
Nothing.
Unless you went with a lot of markets, maybe, but I still don't think
Yeah.
market was the way to go. Bridge, I'm saying no right now, but I have a feeling somebody's going to question that and go, oh, Bridge was better. But, yeah.
I don't think.
You don't think?
I don't think. Because if you have a crap load of money in your hand, then everything lost its value down to 1. Or down 1.
So if we started the game off, I think the 4-3 combo was better than the 5-2, where you have 3 coins first and then 4 instead of the 5 and 2. Just because
You could
Village you could get off the bat,
Coppersmith.
Coppersmith. If you wanted to go the silver, you could, but I think we went Village and Coppersmith. I felt that was really good, especially because even then we got 8
Yeah.
with the coppers. I mean, we could have taken a province, but I hated taking provinces as early as we did. Because I felt gold was good, but I was like...
What I did when I went right off the bat was go for the Village. And I also wanted to try to go for either a mine or a council room.
Did you get the 5-2 on the first game?
I think that was the first one.
We
What
got
did
the
you
5-2 on the first game, I think, or at least I did.
What did you do
I
for
got
that?
the mine first, so I can upgrade to silver.
That seems like the
I
good
think
one.
that- I thought
because
that-
you get Moat, which is going to let you take 2 cards.
Yeah, I think I either went for mine or I went for the council room.
Yeah, Council Room is great, but then the problem I saw was...
Ending.
If that's
Moat does like the same thing, but a little less powerful. So, you know, Moat's good too in case somebody got a militia. So maybe the 5-2 could work. I feel the 3-4 is the best, especially if through the 3-4, if you can get probably 5 easily with the Coppersmith to get your 5 cards next. So, anyway, that was this set of Dominating Dominion. Feel free to comment, leave us your thoughts of this set, what you would do, especially because. We don't do a lot of 3-player games, nor do we record them. The reason we do this is so we learn. So, and hopefully what we learn, we can pass on to you. Learning's good.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
good education.
Educations, because
graduate. We don't need
graduations and
We don't need to
education.
learn anymore.
Yeah, PH donations.
Anyway, tune in for the next episode where Ben will maybe be back.
Maybe.
And we'll have another 2-player game with tons of expansions in it. I got a request recently for Dark Ages, so I think I'll talk to him and we'll get another whole Dark Ages game in. So we'll see you then. Bye, everybody.
No, don't.